Welcome back to a YouTube video with Khalid Azia, and today I'll be talking about the stench on the ODU campus. So I want you to imagine yourself, right? You better go get ready, like I always do. In the morning, take a shower, put on some cologne. You know, I'm a cologne guy. I like smelling good. And you all giddy. You better go see some ladies. You know, ODU campus. You never know. You don't know. You don't know the options. You know, the opportunities you have. Maybe I can meet my future wife. Gotta smell good. Stay fresh. And so, I put on my cologne. 1 hour drive, chilling. Cause I don't live on campus. I'm chilling. I get out the car. I'm heading to my class. I don't smell anything, right? And then I get out of class with my homeboy. Me and my homeboy, right? We walking. We ready to shark. Otherwise known as shoot our shot at some like beautiful woman or talk to some beautiful woman. Sounds dumb, but it works. Me and him are walking out our classroom. And we are generally hyped because we know we both smell good. We always put on colognes. We're both cologne guys. We always smell good. And
where's Mom?
She's not here.
Okay.
And we're walking. We zooming. We walking, right? Boom. A cloud of must hits our face. My friend is shocked. He's like, "Yo, did you fart?" I'm like, "Nah, I didn't fart." And he's looking at me. He's like, "Yo, stop lying." I'm like, "Yo, nah, I'm not lying. You know, I'm not joking." And so we're walking. I'm like, "Bro, it's just your top lip. You know, just smell your top lip. You're just smelling your top lip." As a joke. I'm like, "Yo, hold up. Yeah, this is getting bad. It's getting worse and worse every time we're walking to the web. We're walking to the web, basically the main center." And sure, the campus has smelled bad here and there. And I was always wondering. I was like, yeah, I assumed it was just the porta potties that come on Friday days on game nights. Well, yeah, they probably messed up something and it smells stinks. But nah, this had us like double looking at each other. Me and him looking at each other. Yeah, I started asking, "Yo, start sniffing me, bruh." You could see both of us sniffing each other, side to side, armpit to armpit, every part, every nook and cranny. Pause, no gay stuff. But like we're sniffing each other, making sure, yo, it's not us. I'm like, "Yo, where's that stench coming? Did I accidentally, shit my pants?" Of course not. Gotta stay locked in. But yeah, like continue after that. We're walking. We walk into the web, and we're like, "Thank God, the smell's gone." And we're chilling. We go play some 8-ball, some ping pong, and we walk back out to go to our another class. And holy hell, it gets worse. The smell is just there. It's just like bombing up. It smelled like someone was shitting. Someone shat on your face, on your chest. Some people like that, sadly. Not me. I don't want to smell that. I also don't want the girls thinking I stink. All the ladies are closing their nose, and nobody wants that, And bro, I had this new cologne too. It was so good. It smells so good. So yeah, that ruined my day. And so I was starting to stop people. I started asking people, "Hey, yo, are you smelling this?" They're like, "Yeah, that's just the ODU campus." I'm like, "No way. There's no way this is gonna be going on for like the next semester or two. For the next couple of years. I'm not trying to smell that." And so I asked more people. I asked this one guy. He said it smelled moldy. I was like, what do you mean by moldy? He's like, "There's some fruits out there." He was like, "It might be that." I was like, "Nah, can't be. I can't smell that. I don't smell that. I smell shit." And after asking him, I went outside. Me and my friend went outside. And we're like, "Damn, it does smell moldy." And then I interviewed some other people. And so they said something about a sewage plant or a water plant. I'm like, hold up, that might be true. And I asked some other people, right? Some people were talking about weed, the smell of weed. I was like, yeah, it can't be that, because weed has a certain smell. It doesn't smell like shit, you know. So we kept on walking. When the guy said something about mold up, and I was like, yeah, it can't be that, because like I can smell it now. I do smell it after he said it. It can't be that though. And so when asking the others, they said something about a water plant. I was like, hold up, there might be one around campus. They were like, yeah, there might be a sewage or water, but whatever it is. I went and walked around, and so some people told me it was by, you know where Whitehurst is? If you don't know, it's like dorms. It's all in the back by the water. And so me and my friend would scope it out. We had a couple other friends with us. And holy hell, we went to just go check out the pier, but we also wanted to know what that smell was. There was a pier back there. We walked back there. We're walking, and it got worse and worse by the millisecond. And I thought it was just the ocean. Nah, it can be. And it's definitely that sewage plant for sure, that water, whatever containment plant it was. We walked there, and it's just like, it just stinks. It's bad. It reeks. It smelled like someone was brewing the worst, like, trash ever. You know when that you take out that trash and that juice falls out, it smells what it looks like that. You know what I mean? The feeling that you get, that ugh. It's just, you don't want to be breathing that intoxicating air around you. And so it's just like, what can we do to get rid of the smell? My solution, mind you, we get those little trees, those trees that you put in cars, the scents. We put those on our hats. We buy hats with a hook on it and tie the hook to the hat and hope for the best, because god damn it, I will not smell that. I do not want to smell that. That stinks so bad. It smells like, how do you say, como se dice, poop, manure, stuff like that. Because there was a lot of other things that could have caused it. I also thought it was the science building. I thought it was the science building, the new science building they were building. And I thought it was like they were messing around with the sewage or something, the sewage pipes, and something happened, or they're just like connecting the new sewage pipes to create the building. But no, it was most definitely and honestly the water plant. Sadly, we can't do anything. If we try to petition anything about, really can't do anything except like endure the pain. Other than that, the stench, I don't think it's gonna go anytime soon. Just enjoy it. Enjoy the stench. Live with the stench. Thankfully, the stench doesn't stay that long. It stays here and there. I assumed it was just the wind blowing the stench our way onto campus. But yeah, other than that, just endure it. Go inside campus spots, like campus buildings. Just chill, because we really can't do anything about it other than enjoy it. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you on another one. Deuces.